Story 1. About 10 years ago, I had a dream that still gives me chills every single time I think about it. Important backstory information. A friend of mine passed away when he was 19 from a sudden illness. His name was Kevin. A few years after he passed, my boyfriend and I moved in with a friend who was Kevin's best friend. We shared a one-bedroom apartment and had both beds in the same room. Rent is expensive in your early 20s, okay? One night, I was sleeping and dreaming. I can't remember the beginning of it, but my dream suddenly changed. It got really bright, and as I was walking up a set of stairs leading to an apartment door, I opened the door and there was Kevin, sitting on the couch in the living room of this brightly lit apartment. I said hi to him and sat down on the other couch facing him. He said hi, smiling back. I started asking how he was and that we all miss him. He said he was great and he missed us too, and that he's keeping an eye on us from wherever he is. Anytime I asked about where he was, he would say he couldn't talk about it or he would have to leave. I said we don't have to talk about it. He said we shouldn't be sad about this sudden passing and continue to live our lives and be happy, love one another, and things like that. After a few minutes, I suddenly woke up. It was the middle of the night. I looked around my room. My boyfriend was snoring and my roommate was asleep in his bed. I tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't shake the feeling that Kevin was somehow in the room still, as if something was watching me. The dream just felt way too real. While looking around the room, I said, "Kevin?" out loud in almost a whisper. My roommate's head lifted off the pillow suddenly, and he turned around to face me. He said, "Did you just say Kevin?" I responded with something like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I just had a strange dream about him." He froze and then said, "I just had a dream about him too." Then I asked him what happened in his dream. We had the same dream at the exact same time. That's weird.
That's crazy, actually.
Okay,
that kind of has me gagged a little bit. George.
Okay, but my dad had a dream maybe a few months after my grandpa passed away, and my grandpa was like trying to come and tell him, he's like, "Oh, I'm okay, I'm good and everything," and my dad's standing on the other side of the room. He's like, "Okay, cool," and my grandpa's like, "Let me give you a kiss," and he's like, "No, kiss of death, kiss of death." And I'm pretty sure his older sister had a very similar dream. I don't think it was the same night.
Yeah.
But it was around the same time.
Yeah.
So,
interesting.
Yeah.
I imagine it like, obviously, hopefully it's not this malicious, but insidious, like the dream world, and everyone there is dead and evil, and it opens up the portal every time you go to sleep kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Obviously, this is not the same because this is a friend coming to tell his other friends that he's okay, which is very sweet.
Very sweet.
I have never had that experience happen to me, so I can't say anything. That would be so bizarre. That would make me feel a little crazy if I woke up in the middle of the night and at the same exact time your roommate had the same dream.
Very strange, yeah. I don't see any other comments from OP in here, but a lot of people saying, "That's wild, that's really beautiful, super touching," things like that.
The way you said that.
Yeah.
Super touching. Whatever, touching, beautiful, whatever, meaningful. Cool. Next story.
That's wonderful. I think it really was Kevin that night.
I mean, I would assume that is actually Kevin.
Right.
I think it's kind of funny that he used the same exact dream, though. I wonder if it's like a simulation thing on the outside. We're on the other side, the outside. Innies and outies. Sorry, guys, severance. Yeah. But on the other side, if it's everything's... Okay, this is going to start... This is weird. I follow my train, okay?
Okay.
So we're all simulation, right? Mm-hmm. So you get to the end of your simulation in which it's death. But which is also a simulation.
Yeah.
So you get to the other side. It's like making your one phone call at jail, like while you're in jail. So you get to say goodbye to whoever you pick, like a certain amount, and you get to pick how you do it. Mm-hmm. But he was like, I can't waste one of my phone calls.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same thing. At the same time.
They're right next to each other.
He's like, set up the simulation just like this. Mm-hmm. Just program me sitting next to the other person. Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
Can we count that as one?
It's not a long distance call. It's coming from in the house.
It's coming from inside the house. Yeah. The call is coming from inside the house. Well, that is very touching. It is very sweet.
Yeah. That's really nice. I'm like trying to read at the same time, like other people saying that they've had similar things happen, and they also had dreams where the person visited them and comforted them. So, yeah, it sounds real.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with your psyche
No.
with that.
Pretty psyched for you.
If you enjoyed that little story, be sure to watch the full episode here. And make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazzy.
Jazzy? I see what you did there. Wait, what was that?